Hello again, Bo Fisher, Fisher and Weens Wealth Management. We are in the last part of 2016, and we wanted to send out another video with what we're thinking about with respect to the markets. I'm going to start with bonds. I've touched on bonds in the past, and I'm going to continue to talk about them until we have a really good feel on what's happening. Bonds historically have been thought of as more of a conservative investment compared to stocks and equities. Bond interest rates really go in decades. That mean they move either up for a long period of time or down for a long period of time. And they've been going down for roughly 30 years. And what that means is that bonds don't pay you interest or much interest right now. If you buy a bond, it's not going to pay you much on a yearly basis. There's no good, strong yield or return. Now, bonds continue or had been appreciating. The price of them have been appreciating because the bond prices or the bond interests were going down. The problem is right now, if you buy a bond, it pays you very little, and we have the risk of interest rates going up. Because when interest rates go up, bond prices go down. Well, if you're not getting paid much, maybe even zero in some instances, and then the price of the bond starts to drop, we're going to lose. That's not a good thing. And so we're very cautious on where we put our money or if we put our money into bonds. There is a new term, we're calling it TINA, T-I-N-A. There is no alternative. Some people are investing in bonds just because they shrug their shoulders and say there's nothing else that I can invest in. Our view is that's not a good way to invest. So we're looking for those alternatives, and we believe there's always alternatives. And so when we don't like something because theoretically it doesn't make sense to invest in, we're going to either stay out of it or we're going to not follow the herd right into it. And that's what we're doing and trying to do for all of you. It is going to be interesting what's going to happen towards the very end of this year. We have a political election coming up, as you know, I'm sure. I'm not going to predict who's going to win. I'm going to stay out of that. But it's going to be fun and interesting to watch. But it does create uncertainty, and markets don't like uncertainty. It was interesting, actually recently, the Dallas Fed said that there's a chance that after the election, that the economic data from this year will be changed, which is basically saying, well, the Fed is playing politics. I don't know if it's true or not, but it did shake the market a little bit, thinking that the Fed is starting to play politics. I don't know, but we are absolutely watching something like that because it does drastically affect the returns that we should be seeing. So we're towards the end of the year. I'm sure we're going to be sending out another update soon, and maybe as we get really towards the end of this presidential election cycle. If you have a question about that, if you have a question about the bonds or anything else, go ahead and feel free to give us a call. We're always here to talk. Until we meet again or until I send out another video, enjoy what's coming in and turning into fall, and just enjoy your family.